Today, I want to discuss what I believe to be the best exotic farms currently in the game. I will be covering two different farms in today's video, with both of them being able to appeal to solo players and teams alike. The first farm is a fast farm but has a lower drop chance, whilst the second farm is a slower farm with near guaranteed exotic drops. I'll be discussing the best versions of these farms and the best ways to do them, so let's hop into the video. Let's open with what is the faster farm but lower chance at exotics, which are lost sectors. Now yes, lost sectors tend to have a pretty night and day differences in drop chances, as one day you'll have crazy luck and get an exotic every run, while some other days you'll have bad RNG. But I will say that lost sectors are one of the best sources for target farming exotics outside of target focusing the exotics at the Cryptarch. In case you aren't aware, every day one lost sector from a select pool will be chosen as the legend lost sector of the day, in which for the 24 hours that it is the selected lost sector, you can run it solo on legend and master difficulties for chances at random exotics in that specific slot. These lost sectors tend to take anywhere between 2 to 4 minutes to run, assuming you're going as fast as you can, and tend to have solid chances at dropping an exotic, with legend lost sectors granting a 25% chance at an exotic, and master lost sectors granting a 33% chance at an exotic. While I did mention those chances, your best luck is to do the legend lost sectors, as they're not as much of a hassle to run, and you can complete a lot more runs in comparison to that of master lost sector. My favorite ones to run are the Skydock 4 and the Sunken Isles on the EDZ, Chamber of Starlight, and the Razilvia and the Dreaming City, and the Bray of Drowned Wishes and the Dilvian Mists in the Dreaming City. Note that in Season of the Deep, Skydock is not in rotation, but the last two I mentioned should be. If you want to know which lost sectors are available for the day, you can either go in game, click the director tab, and look for the lost sector icon next to one of the various destinations, then go to that planet and find where the lost sector icon is, or go to light.gg where you can find the daily lost sector there. While lost sectors are one of the best target farms in the game for exotics, it is not the best in my opinion, as the next one takes that title. The second farm I wanted to cover is none other than Grandmaster Nightfalls. GMs, as I and most of the community will refer to them as, are the pinnacle PvE in-game activity which grants you a variety of rewards upon completion, such as adept weapons, adept mods, higher tier upgraded materials, and most importantly, exotics. With the release of Season of the Deep, it seems Bungie has changed the exotic rewards to go from being actual exotic armor drops to being exotic engrams that you can decode at the Cryptarch. I do classify this farm as the longer farm, as GMs typically take roughly 15 to 20 minutes per completion if your team is moving fast, but you can get 1 to 2 exotic engrams to drop per run most of the time. The only major requirement for this is that you need to have a high light level, with my recommendation being Pinnacle Cap light level with a 15 boost from the artifact, but you can't go into GMs as low as 1800 this season, although you will surely have a shitty time. There aren't many GMs that are worth farming this season, although the ones that are worth farming that I would recommend are the Devil's Lair and Fallen Saber, as those are the fastest and easiest GMs available this season. For other strikes to keep your eyes on out for the future, we have the Inside Terminus and Warden of Nothing, as those are pretty fast and easy strikes to farm, so keep your eyes out for those when those strikes become available. If you also need a guide to make sure that you're going into these strikes fully prepared, then check back to my channel as I uploaded GM guides to make them as easy and painless as possible. Well, that'll wrap up this video. If you found it helpful, consider dropping a like and subscribing for more Destiny 2 content dropping weekly. If you want more content from me, then consider stopping by my streams that happen right here on YouTube, where I play Destiny 2 and other games like Diablo 4, and where I also hang out with my community, so stop by and say what's up. Finally, follow me on my social media accounts linked below. With that being said, I'm SniperKH, and I'm out. Good luck with gaming.